Welcome to Centerville. Welcome to Hangtown. Old Hangtown. Does this reflect our city? Its values? Call the toll-free number below to sign the petition to change our name, logo, and to learn more. Help Old Hangtown swing in a new direction.
For a better today, for a better tomorrow, for a better future. My name is Mayor Martin Shedfield, and I approve this message. Do you get it? Can I stop smiling?
Few more seconds. Cut.
Pippi! I'm the younger one.
That was spectacular, Marty. Really great stuff.
Thank you. Was it enough to, get those petition names in?
Yes, based on the latest poll I did, you are doing extremely well in the 18 to 30 demographic. I think they're responding well to our approach. Most of them say that you remind them of their high school history teacher.
Is that a good thing? What does that mean? Do they like their history teachers? I'm just...
That's for Kirby to learn and for you not to worry about.
You're right. She is our designated young person.
What?
He means you're the intern and you're doing your job well. Keep it up and make sure to get those petition signatures.
Thank you. I'll try. I will.
Marty, let's go. You have to do another ad. Different suit, different shoes. And then rest up because tomorrow is a big day. We have the monthly school board meeting, then the church thing, and then that Boy Scout thing.
Right. School, the church, Boy Scouts. Educate the children for a better tomorrow. And believe in God for a better tomorrow. Right? And tie knots and build fires for a better tomorrow. I mean, come on.
Great, you're already prepped.
You know me, Pippi. I always get it.
Oh, we can use that hour tomorrow set aside for talking points to get brunch instead. Pick it up from somewhere locally owned. Maybe downtown. You catch my drift?
Yes, to appeal to the younger people.
Sort of.
To the old and the poor people?
It will attract younger demographics, newer businesses, people who are more likely to support the name change.
We're going to change the name of the town?
Yes. Why do you think we filmed that whole
Name and the logo.
And this will guarantee me to be reelected. Yes?
It'll get you reelected with headlines.
How big?
Big enough to start traction for a legitimate congressional campaign.
Perfect! Next ad.
Right, different suit, different shoes.
What the hell was that?
Mayor Sheffield is complicated. He cares not only for his constituents, but for everybody. We think the best way that he can do that is from the top. So we're working towards a Senate seat.
And not as mayor?
Listen, you're here because you know how to work Instagram and Twitter. I'm here because I know how to run a campaign and how to run people. You do not tell me how to do my job. You give me assurance that I'm doing my job well. And right now, that's making sure you get these numbnuts to sign this goddamn petition.
Okay.
Great, see you tomorrow.
Next order of business. Should the Where's Waldo section of the library be barred off from elementary school students on the stance that it is just way too difficult? And me, as in a hide and seek book connoisseur myself, believe that I Spy is just a far better experience when it comes to, those kinds of literature and whatnot. Anyways, we open the floor.
I have a question.
Yes.
How dare you?
Are you upset?
Yes.
About the book?
About that commercial of yours, the name change.
This is a school board meeting. Any concerns you have addressed about that matter specifically, it can be expressed through our hotline. Now back to business.
I have written a strongly worded letter regarding my thoughts on the matter.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. But if you have a letter, then you are more than welcome to email a copy over to...
Email? Why do you think I came here? Dear Mr. Mayor Shitfield, first of all, I find it extremely insulting that...
Did you just mute her?
She certainly just did.
This is a town hall meeting, and I think everyone deserves to be heard.
That's not true.
We don't deserve to be heard?
No, not that. This isn't a town hall. It's a school board meeting for the school.
I think we're missing the point here.
Yes, I agree. All I wanted to do today was bring forth the notion of banning a specific horizontally striped Waldo. Now look, let's first get back to the matter at hand. For the kids, guys, remember, think about the kids,
I am thinking about my children, and what I'm wondering is, what am I supposed to tell them? That our town name is shameful? Is that what you think?
No. I think the kids should be worried about I Spy. And look, I don't know.
These kids should be proud of their town and where they come from, just like me. The entire Collins Harper clan was born and bred here. Franklin the Zero, Franklin the First, Franklin the Second, and I will not be Franklin the Last to live here in Hangtown.
Well, Hangtown is just the nickname. We live in Centerville.
That's not what the deed to my house says.
Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you pay your property taxes?
Centerville has no story. Center? The center of what?
The center of the hearts of the people.
Arteries?
See, what story is there behind that? Hangtown, now, that has a story.
You? Nancy, you are the story behind Centerville.
Are you calling her a name?
And you. You're the story of Centerville, too.
Are you calling me a name?
Franklin, we couldn't hear you. One more time, Franklin. What did you say? You're muted, Franklin.
I said, what about the song?
What song? There's a song?
Did I hear the word song?
Who is...
Loop. Wrap it over, wrap it all around again. Pass it, hold it, flip it, lick it. Look at that, you're done, my friend. Oh, Hangtown, oh, we love you. Go on, swing me round again. Hangtown, just like that, baby. Hang with me like Jesus Christ.
Okay. I think that's enough for now. Thank you, old man Jenkins.
Oh, that's just music to my ears, you know what I mean?
That moving song. You plan on changing that? And it mentions Jesus Christ.
If you change the name, you have to change the anthem.
Again, we are not trying to change the song. We are not changing the town name. We want to remove the nickname so that it is no longer Hangtown because of the
The song describes how to tie a noose.
Yes, but also, Jesus Christ.
Are people confused as to why there are negative connotations to Hangtown?
Old Man Jay, can you do that again? I missed the end.
Of course, Sonny. Oh, hang
Hi. I would just like to hear from the crowd if maybe someone could provide a reason to support the change, even if it's hypothetical. Again, just the nickname change, not the song, and Lord, do not get us started on the logo. Yes.
Well, I think that it's a cool idea because the world and democracy are like ever changing. Like they change all the time, just like nicknames. Like my name is Destiny, but growing up, my grandma would call me Dusty, and the kids on the playground would call me the girl who puked at recess. And now that I'm in college, I'm the bitch who wears little bandanas and berets and stuff.
Just like the USSR or the Soviet Union or whatever you want to call it. It's all stupid because it's all a part of communist Mother Russia.
Are you a communist, Mayor Shitfield?
No, don't answer that.
Zach, you have something to add, yes?
Yeah, I want to bring it back to that other name you were talking about earlier, because I don't remember choosing that.
Centerville?
Yeah, there was no vote on that.
Well, that is the name of your town. Centerville is the name of the town. Hangtown is a nickname.
Well, I didn't choose that.
Well, yes, but it's a part of your town's history, which you all seem to support rather strongly.
I too thought this was a democracy, and Centerville wasn't chosen by the people, so I also think the mayor is a communist.
Oh my Lord. We keep throwing around these names like stones at biblical whores. I am getting so confused.
Thank you. I am.
Well, a true democracy would have everybody help pick the nicknames.
Thank you.
Well, which is why I already have some ideas.
Wait, what's happening?
Okay, Cake Town. Everybody loves cake.
Oh.
Hello.
Cake Town. I
Ghost
don't really like
Town.
cake all that much. Now,
Ghost
personally,
I like that
Town.
idea.
I prefer
urine.
pie. If I'm gonna go
Hey,
for ice. Now back to
it's
Everyone-
really not
No.
appreciative.
about if we're gonna have
got a little
anything, I
crazy.
think it should be
Really
optimistic.
shooting down my idea
For those
because
who don't know,
this is supposed to be
Bring it back.
I like Ghost Town.
I would love to
1980.
talk
Voices that
Sound is
As the
also
leader of
but also
tomorrow,
like I cannot hear
that's hard.
be vulnerable.
We can do like Downtown.
And why do we know about the other
I
parts?
really
Hey,
I really
look, guys.
appreciate it.
Hey,
Really not.
Really, we're
Really
going
not.
to
Jesus.
name
Jesus.
you know what kind of
Jesus.
really strong.
Oh,
Come on, man.
hey.
Big gun.
Oh,
Trusty sidekick, Bumblebee. It's Danny Atkinson, the owner of the ice cream parlor.
Oh, hello, Denny.
My name is Danny Atkinson. I was born and raised in Centerville, and I run the town ice cream parlor, the Hangtown ice cream parlor. And I'm taking a stand here today to politely ask that you do not change the town nickname or the logo.
And why is that?
Because of George.
Yes, George.
George.
We all know and love George.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh, look at
There's
him
George.
go. Oh.
George.
Oh my.
You can show that.
George is the dummy that hangs outside my ice cream parlor.
And that attracts business.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, yeah.
I love George. When I'm waiting in line too long, he can speak through my mind. He tells me to get the rocky road.
Right. The hanging dummy tells you what ice cream you're gonna get.
The point I'm trying to get at is how this reckless change can affect local businesses, the heart of this town.
What's reckless is being in this day and age and living in a town nicknamed after hanging. You read the news, open a book, catch a hint, get a grip, people! I think the position that the mayor and our team is trying to present is that there are certain implications that are associated with symbols and language surrounding the nickname and logo that we feel do not accurately reflect Centerville and its values.
What implications?
Oh, you mean to talk about lynching?
I mean,
Murder?
In old Hangtown?
Mayor Sheffield, do you know the history of Centerville? The origin of Hangtown? It started
A goat.
a goat.
Let me Google it. Centerville, founded in 1643, gallows stood in the center of the town, hence the name Centerville. Despite being a prominent landmark of the town, the gallows were never used because of the prominent and unmatched kindness and warm spirits of the town residents. Aw, that's so cute.
The first time the gallows were used was in 1814, when the town had its first major crime. A farmer's goat has died when his son ran it over by accident.
He couldn't have been older than 14, maybe 15. The boy, not the goat.
Nobody knew how to react. The people were hysterical. It was the worst thing that could have happened to the town until...
The kid was found guilty through trial by jury. He was the only person ever hung as a gallows.
From that day on, the town became known as Old Hangtown.
The residents, faced with their first ever scandal and tragedy, were so disgusted with their actions that they demolished the gallows.
The goat and the hanging are what inspired the first Hangtown Gallows Remembrance Day,
which we now recognize and celebrate as
The annual
Hangtown Day Festival.
My God.
Do you get it?
I believe so.
Good.
Your goat, the goat, its ghost lives within the dummy, and it telepathically tells your customers what ice cream it should be getting that day.
No, it's about remembrance. George the dummy is how we remember our town's history.
History? You people changed the narrative of a literal murder of a boy, not a goat, and turned it into a celebration.
Yeah, and then you all mooch off the town's brand to promote your repackaged Breyer's ice cream.
That's exactly what this town is, a brand. So changing the name and logo means changing its values, changing its beliefs, changing its people. It's rebranding. Yes, it'll affect local businesses, but it'll affect the town much worse than it has tonight.
So you think a rebranding nightmare is going to scare us?
Yes.
I think I may have a solution that could work in everybody's favor.
Welcome to Centerville. Welcome to Hangtown.
Oh, Hangtown, oh, you love ya. Go on, swing me round again. Hangtown, just like that, baby. Hang with me like Jesus.